The Duomo's shadow stretched long. Twilight descended upon Milan. It was February 11th, 2025, a night like many others. But for Sarah Collins, this night held something different, something sinister. She was never seen again. Sarah Collins, a rising star in the fashion world, blonde, vibrant, ambitious. She had come to Milan from America chasing a dream. Her apartment, a chic loft overlooking a bustling piazza, was a testament to her success. That night she was last seen leaving a fashion show, a triumphant smile on her face. News of Sarah's disappearance spread like wildfire. The fashion world, usually buzzing with the latest trends, was hushed. Milan, the city of glamour and style, was now a place of fear and uncertainty. Days turned into weeks, and the question remained, where was Sarah Collins? The Carabinieri, Italy's national police force, launched a full-scale investigation. They scoured Sarah's apartment, her phone records, her social media. They interviewed friends, colleagues, even rivals in the cutthroat world of fashion. Every lead led to a dead end. The mystery deepened. Section 5. Shadows of Doubt. Suspicions swirled. Was it a jealous competitor, a stalker obsessed with the beautiful American, or something more sinister, a dark secret lurking beneath the glamorous facade of Milanese society? The police investigated every possibility, every whisper, every rumor. Section 6. The Discarded Scarf. A clue emerged. A silk scarf, found discarded in a canal. It was Sarah's. A one-of-a-kind piece she had designed herself. Had it been planted? Or was it a desperate cry for help, a breadcrumb left behind? The mystery, far from unraveling, became even more tangled. Section 7. Dead Ends and Whispers. Weeks turned into months. The investigation continued, but the trail had gone cold. The whispers started. Some said Sarah had run off, seeking a fresh start away from the pressures of fame. Others whispered of darker possibilities, of a life that had strayed too close to the edge. The city of Milan, usually bustling with life, now seemed to hold its breath. The rain-soaked streets, once filled with laughter and the hum of daily life, were now eerily silent. The street lamps cast long shadows on the wet cobblestones, creating an atmosphere thick with tension and unanswered questions. Detectives worked tirelessly, combing through every piece of evidence, every lead, no matter how small. They interviewed friends, family, and colleagues, trying to piece together the puzzle of Sarah's disappearance. But with each passing day, hope dwindled. The media frenzy that had initially surrounded the case began to wane, replaced by a somber acceptance that perhaps the truth would never be known. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some claimed to have seen Sarah in distant cities living under a new identity. Others believed she had met with foul play. Her life cut short by someone she trusted. Theories ranged from the plausible to the outlandish, each one adding to the growing sense of mystery. In the quiet moments when the city slept, the whispers grew louder. They spoke of secrets hidden in plain sight, of a life lived in the shadows. Sarah's story became a cautionary tale, a reminder of how quickly things could change, how easily someone could vanish without a trace. As the months turned into years, the case of Sarah's disappearance became a cold case filed away with countless others. But for those who knew her, the search never truly ended. They held on to the hope that one day, the truth would come to light, that the whispers would finally be silenced, and Sarah's story would have an ending. Section 8. The Mystery Endures. 5 years have passed since that fateful day when Sarah Collins vanished without a trace. The days turned into weeks, the weeks into months, and now years have slipped by, yet the mystery remains as perplexing as ever. The disappearance of Sarah Collins remains unsolved. Her family clings to hope, their lives forever altered by the void she left behind. Her room remains untouched, a silent testament to her absence, filled with personal items that now seem like relics of a bygone era. The case files, filled with dead ends and unanswered questions, gathered dust in a police archive. Detectives who once worked tirelessly on the case have since moved on, their efforts thwarted by a lack of evidence and leads that led nowhere. Theories abound, but none have brought closure. The city of Milan has moved on, its bustling streets and vibrant life showing no signs of the tragedy that once gripped its heart. People go about their daily routines, unaware or perhaps indifferent to the unresolved mystery that still haunts the city. The fashion world continues its relentless cycle. Shows, events, and the latest trends dominate the headlines, overshadowing the story of a young woman whose fate remains unknown. The glamour and glitz of Milan's fashion scene seem worlds apart from the somber reality of Sarah's disappearance, but the memory of Sarah Collins lingers, a haunting presence that refuses to fade. Candlelight vigils are held in her honor and flowers are laid at makeshift memorials, each gesture a poignant reminder that she is not forgotten. Her story is a thread woven into the fabric of the community, a ghost story whispered in the shadows of the Duomo. Sarah's name is spoken in hushed tones, a symbol of the city's unresolved sorrow. The majestic cathedral, standing tall against the night sky, seems to hold secrets of its own, as if it too mourns the loss of a life cut short. The mystery endures, a silent echo in the heart of Milan. Section 9. A city haunted. Milan, a city of beauty and secrets, holds its breath. The disappearance of Sarah Collins serves as a stark reminder that even in the brightest of lights, darkness can lurk. And sometimes the most glamorous facades conceal the most unsettling truths. The mystery remains, a chilling whisper in the heart of Milan. Milan, known for its rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant culture, is a city that never sleeps. Yet, beneath its bustling streets and lively piazzas, there lies a shadowy undercurrent that few dare to acknowledge. The case of Sarah Collins, a young woman who vanished without a trace, has cast a long dark shadow over the city. Her disappearance is not just a tragic event but a symbol of the hidden dangers that lurk in the most unexpected places. As the sun sets and the city lights begin to twinkle, the streets of Milan take on a different character. The narrow alleys and ancient buildings, which during the day are filled with the sounds of life, become silent witnesses to the secrets they hold. The grandeur of the Milan Cathedral, with its intricate details and towering spires, stands in stark contrast to the eerie silence that envelops the city at night. Locals speak in hushed tones about the places where Sarah was last seen, and rumors abound about what might have happened to her. Some say she was taken by a shadowy figure seen lurking in the old parts of the city, while others believe she stumbled upon something she shouldn't have. The truth, however, remains elusive, hidden behind the city's glamorous facade. The investigation into Sarah's disappearance has uncovered a web of intrigue and deception, revealing that Milan's beauty is only skin-deep. Behind the elegant storefronts and historic landmarks, there are stories of betrayal, greed, and darkness. The city's history is filled with tales of intrigue, and Sarah's story is just the latest chapter in a long line of mysteries. As the days turn into weeks, and the weeks into months, the hope of finding Sarah alive diminishes. Yet her story continues to haunt the city, a chilling reminder that even in a place as beautiful as Milan, danger can be just around the corner. The city holds its breath, waiting for the day when the truth will finally be revealed and the mystery of Sarah Collins will be solved.